Well, good afternoon. A year and a half ago, we started with 15 days to slow the spread, and now it's gone to get jabbed or lose your job. And today's OSHA rule, very long time coming, we were waiting for it, that was issued. If you look at it, here it is. It's almost 500 pages. And so we're supposed to be a government of laws, not a government of men. This is 500 pages of a government of a bureaucracy, a government that is being run by executive edict, not in accordance with the typical constitutional processes. And the state of Florida is going to respond, and we will combat the OSHA rule. As soon as it's published, the state of Florida will be joining with Georgia and Alabama, as well as private plaintiffs, to file suit. This is a rule that is not consistent with the Constitution and is not legally authorized through congressional statutes. There is no federal police power. The federal government can't just unilaterally impose medical policy under the guise of workplace regulation, and that is exactly what they're trying to do here. They don't provide any instances why
Hi, everyone. Earlier this morning, President Biden came forward with OSHA guidance from the federal government that mandated vaccines for over 100 million Americans. Now, I want to remind you all, from the very beginning, I've told President Biden that I would defend the freedom of the people of South Dakota, and that if he took this action, that we would see him in court. I've already signed an executive order that protected our people from this unconstitutional action, but today I'm announcing to you that we are joining several other states in filing litigation against this unconstitutional mandate. We will be taking actions to ensure that the federal government remembers that the Constitution does not give them the authority to take this type of action, and that people have freedoms and they have personal responsibility over their health, and that here in South Dakota that will be protected and defended. We'll keep you updated, but thank you so much for voicing your concerns to all of us, and know that we are in this fight to protect you and your families each and every day.
I will issue an executive order barring any South Carolina cabinet agency from issuing or enforcing any vaccine mandate. Number two, I will require all state agencies, including the 19 cabinet agencies, to report to me any inquiry or request for vaccination from the federal government. That is allowed by law. Both of those things are allowed by law. Now, we are one of 8 states who are in a lawsuit already against the federal government for its unlawful orders against federal contractors, and it extends beyond them to subcontractors and others in contact with subcontractors. We have filed a lawsuit led by the state of Georgia, joined by 6 other states. There may be others joining later. That's what we're doing with the federal mandate on the federal agencies and the federal employees.
This lawsuit is not about vaccinations. I am pro-vaccination. I'm vaccinated myself. I strongly encourage my fellow Georgians to consult with their doctors and make the best decision for themselves and their family. This lawsuit is about whether a president has the authority to effectively run a state agency by manipulating his contracting power. He does not.
Today I'm announcing that the state of Iowa is filing a lawsuit to challenge President Biden's unprecedented use of the government to force every employee of every federal contractor in America, including thousands of Iowans, to take a vaccine against their wishes. It's an abuse of power, and we won't stand for it. It pits Americans against Americans, and it will only worsen the workforce shortage and supply chain issues that hinder our economic recovery. And it furthers the unprecedented government intrusion into our lives. Today we join 9 other states in this lawsuit, which was filed in federal court, and this won't be our last legal action on this topic. When the Biden administration issues its OSHA vaccine mandate, we'll head to court again. I believe the vaccine is the best defense against COVID-19, but no one should be forced to choose between making a living or standing up for their personal beliefs. As long as I'm governor, the state of Iowa will always stand alongside Iowans and to be sure that their freedoms are protected.